Welcome to Yogea, heart-opening routine, nurture, compassion. Start sitting with your spine nice and tall, your chin parallel to the floor. As you inhale, slightly constrict your larynx. Narrow the passage of your throat, producing a hiss-like, ocean-like sound. Inhale, let your ribs rise, and on the exhale, see your ribs sinking in. As you contract, drop your head down. As you inhale, keep the ujaiic breath, the ocean-like breathing, and lift up. Exhale, contract, bend your elbows, press your hands into the knees. Inhale, gather the energy from the earth to rise up to the sky. Exhale, scoop your belly in. Inhale, arch your spine, lift your chin, open your heart. Exhale, scoop again. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, contract. Circle and twist to your right, gazing over the right shoulder. Come back to the center. Inhale, circle. Exhale, twist to the left. Come back to the center. Again, alternating sides, twisting from the pelvic floor, contracting the lower abdominals. Inhale, keep up the pace. Exhale, center. Interlace your fingers at the small of your back. Open your shoulders. Stand straight here. Breathe deeply. Connect to your heart. As you exhale, bend over your legs. Keeping the fingers interlaced, continue to open the shoulders as you straighten your lower back. Exhale, release down. Holding the back of your sacrum, dropping your head into the floor. Take your hands through your hips in front of you and transition through a worm position into an upward facing dog. Shoulders away from the ears. Lift your chin. Open your heart again. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find your down dog. Inhale, forward plank, shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, down dog. Straighten. Inhale again, plank. Keep the pace through the warm-up. Exhale, down dog. One more time. Inhale, plank. And back into down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, roll to the inside and the outside of the feet. Reach your right arm up into side plank. Bring your belly in. Exhale, reground your right hand into the floor, down dog. Walk the feet a little closer, walking them all the way to the top of the mat. Bend over your legs. Bend your right knee and straighten. Bend your left knee and straighten. Walk your hands closer to the feet into a deep forward fold. As you inhale your arms through the sides, reach up into upward worship and bring your hands into mountain pose at the center of your heart. Inhale, reach up, upward worship position. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway to a flat back. Exhale, step your left leg and your right. Downward facing dog, forward plank. Exhale, chaturanga, bend your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Roll onto the inside and the outside of your feet. This time, extend your left arm up into the sky, into side plank. Strengthening your arms and your core and opening your heart again. Exhale back into down dog. Bend your knees. And then press your hands into your lower back. Open your heart into camel pose. And exhale, come into rabbit, lifting your feet off the floor, grounding through the crown of the head, and bringing the heels to your seat, scooping the belly in. Deepen the breath here. As you bring your hands in front of you and come into a child's pose, transition back into downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up as you ground through the left heel. And as you bend the knee, step the foot through between the hands into a runner's stretch, alternating between forward lunge with your knee bend and backward runner's stretch with the back knee bending and the front foot flexing. One more time. Keep the flow here as you warm up through the hamstrings and calves, through the psoas and hip flexor. Inhale, lunge, twist to the right, circling your arm, straighten your knee, and then bend your knee, reach your arm, and straighten it again as you twist into modified triangle through right angle. Keep on straightening the knee, circling. Walk your hands forward into a fan pose. Drop the crown of your head into the floor. Keep your elbows bent. Lengthen through the lower back. Walk the hand in front of you. Extend your left arm up. Twist here in fan pose. And wrap your left arm around the right thigh. Bend your right knee. Hug yourself into a warrior 2 variation here. As you inhale, twist your torso, bend your knee. Hold here, exhale, deepen. Inhale, reach your right arm up and over your head into a crescent. Exhale, hug yourself again, bend your front knee. Breathe here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach your arm again. Exhale, side bend into a modified crescent. Both knees are straight here. Interlace your fingers at the small of your back. Hinge at the crease of your hip and come into a modified triangle. Rotating your torso around its axis. Slowly deepening the hinge and the crease of the hip. Bring the hands to frame the front foot. Drop through a lunge and back into a downward facing dog. Bend the knees. Gain more length in your hamstrings. Feel the traction through your spine, your hands firmly gripping the floor. Come through a chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up, bending the knee. Step the foot through between the hands. Lunge. Exhale, squeeze the inner thighs, runner's stretch. Inhale, forward, bend the front knee. Peel your chest, exhale, fold over the leg, runner's stretch. Inhale. Keep the pace up here. Exhale, square the hips. Inhale, forward lunge. And one more time, exhale, runner's stretch. Reach your left arm up and around through a circle as you bend your front knee and then straighten. Coming from a straight knee, circling the arm, rebending the knee, and opening up. Again, bend the knee, circle the arm, move through the lunge, exhale back into modified triangle, spin your feet into parallel, come into a fan pose. Bring the crown of the head into the floor. Keep your elbows bent. This time, ground through your left hand and reach your right arm up into a fan twist. Wrap your right hand to the inside of the left thigh. As you spin your left foot out, come into a modified warrior two, hugging yourself. Tailbone dropping down, energy moving through the crown of the head, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale and carve the space with your left arm in a crescent. Exhale, deepen the side bend. Inhale, hug yourself again. Rebend the left knee and gaze forward. Move into the lunge. Engage through the back leg. Exhale, straighten the front knee. Reach your arm back and through the side into crescent. Interlace the fingers at the small of the back. Start to hinge at the crease of your hip, keeping the shoulders as even as possible. Modified triangle here, opening the heart again, engaging evenly through both legs. Frame your foot with your hands, step your right foot to meet your left. Wrap your hands around your shins into a downward pointed Namaste mudra and surrender here. As you swim your arms up over your head, exhale down into mountain pose. Bring your left foot to the inside of the right groin into a tree pose. Reach your arms over the head with your elbows slightly bent. Focus here and balance. Ground through the standing foot. Bring your knee back into the chest. Keep on lengthening through the right knee as you interlace your fingers. Swing your leg back into warrior three. Feel the scale from the heel to the crown of the head and clasp the left foot with your right hand as you fall down into a bound half moon pose. Release your knee to your ankle and come into a seated spinal bound twist, clasping your right foot with your left hand, lengthening the spine and twisting. Gazing backwards. Hold the inside of the right foot with the right hand and extend through the forward bend. Rebend the knee. Step the foot around the thigh. Hug the right thigh tightly into the chest and twist. Opening and fanning through the right hand. Transfer your weight forward, back into a forward bend. Interlace the fingers, open the shoulders here. Again, swim the arms up, cup the space and bring it into your heart. Take the other side. Right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Hands into the heart. From the heart, find your focus. Raise your arms over the head. Balance here. Hug your knee tightly into your chest. Keep the stretch, interlace the fingers, swing the leg back, warrior three. Keep the back foot flexed, drop your right hand this time and clasp your right foot with your left hand, coming into a modified, bound half moon. Opening through the shoulder, drop down into a bound seated spinal twist, clasping the left foot with the right hand and gazing over your left fingertips. Straighten your spine. Ground both sit bones into the floor. Bring your hand to the inside of the foot. Raise the leg up as you drop the shoulders down and bend the elbows into the forward bend. Rebend the knee. Place your foot gently around your thigh. Hug your thigh and extend the back arm with the fingertips pointing down and radiating outwards. Keep on lengthening through the spine and opening your heart. Extend forward, bending your knees and threading your arms through your knee creases into namaste as you stretch your legs up into boat pose. Hold tightly here, flex your feet, stretch your spine, drop the feet down into the floor. And lift your pelvis, clasping your hands, rolling the shoulders under, keeping the legs parallel here as you open your heart once again. Slowly bringing the chin to the chest, press your hands into the floor, drop onto the crown of your head and extend your arms, pointing back. Hold your spine to come out of this pose and roll down one vertebra at a time. Bring your forehead into your knees as you bend the knees. Elbows towards the knees. Stretch your neck. Counterpose the back bend. Yogic toe lock your big toes with the pointer and the middle fingers. And now open the legs outwards. Rotating externally, but keeping your spine neutral here. Gently swing your legs over your head, pressing the hands into the floor to come into a gentle plow. Keep on walking your feet backwards as you create more space in your cervical spine. Walk your hands up your spine with the fingers pointing down to your sacrum and find your shoulder stand here. Deepen the breath. Flex your feet from the metatarsals and fan them. Then rebend the knees. Release your knees into your third eye. Deepen the breath here. Slowly, using your abdominals, release down and take a reclining twist, extending your legs over to the side. Grounding through the right shoulder and clasping your shin with the other arm. Again, lengthen the tailbone down. Feel the twist coming from the sacrum. Bring the knees back into the core. Press the heels together, open the legs into a butterfly, holding the outside edges of the shins, keeping the heels together. Feel like the flapping wings of a butterfly and regroup your knees back to the center. Re-extend your legs over to the other side. This time, ground down through your left shoulder. Keep on lengthening through the lower back. The gaze is over your left hand. Come back to the center. Rock yourself up into staff pose, and from there, surrender into a deep, seated forward bend. Relax your shoulders away from the ears. Go a little deeper. Immerse yourself into the unconditional love of your heart, where compassion dwells. Access this compassion through surrender as you deepen the forward fold. Activate your legs. Release fully. Take one more deep breath and come back up, coming into a comfortable cross-legged seat, closing your eyes and bringing your awareness into the heart. Notice how compassion grows with every inhale and clinging emotions release with every exhale. Deepen the breath as you picture the well of loving kindness expand and the demands of the grasping ego diminish. With your next breath, see the rose-colored fluid of compassion permeate every cell, allowing you to rest in a state of equanimity and unattached grace. Your entire body has become a tabernacle of pure love that you can channel in any direction you want. Let your heart be the compass that will navigate your choices. Embrace your new path compassionately as you emanate loving kindness towards yourself and all living beings. They feed on your love. As you nurture compassion, be yourself. Gently press your palms into the earth, feeling the space between your hands and the ground, radiating compassion outwards. Connecting to everything that is. Reach your hands up to receive now, after you have given. Open yourself up to abundance. Let it flow through every cell of your being. Slowly come back to the center with your palms open to give your gratitude to the universe. Bring the hands into prayer and back into your heart, the chamber of unconditional love. Thank yourself for the practice.